Good evening and welcome to Up South. Madras celebrates its 375th birthday, and on this day we come to you here from Mylapore in Chennai in this absolutely fantastic city of Chennai. In fact, over the next half hour, we will be bringing you several stories that celebrate the spirit of Chennai. In fact, an exclusive music video sung and composed by playback singer Karthik will be coming up in just a short while from now. And also, my colleague Pratibha Raman will tell you how the 9-yard saree is being reinvented in this city of Chennai. But first, there is a big story coming from Kerala. Chief Minister Umman Chandi has decided that he will roll back all the liquor shops, or roll back the entire policy of liquor consumption in Kerala in the next 10 years. So you could have a situation whereby in 2024-2025 there will be complete prohibition in the state of Kerala. That's what he has announced, and that has caused much celebration, especially among women groups who have been agitating for a liquor-free Kerala. Remember, the state has the highest per capita consumption of liquor in the country. This is what Chief Minister Umman Chandi had to say to Headlines Today.
We can deny eligible bar owners only on a policy decision. We cannot pick and choose. If the 312 bars are functioning, at the same time we are denying 418 bars their license. That is a discrimination. That may question in the court of law.
Bangalore continues to shock the country with its tales of horror. This time, a 13-year-old boy in a remand home mercilessly beaten by someone who was supposed to take care of him with a PVC pipe just because he did not clean the bathrooms well in that remand home. Rohini Swami and Ratika Sharma bring us this report.
Unspeakable horrors suffered by this teenaged boy. Pummeled, tortured, thrashed black and blue with PVC pipes. This at a home where he should have found refuge. The boy's crime: refusing to clean toilets. This 13-year-old boy suffered unbearable agony at a government-run boys' home in Bangalore. They in charge of the home mercilessly beat up the little boy for not taking orders, refusing to stand in a queue, not cleaning up bathrooms and kitchens.
After they told for me remand room. In that night at 7 p.m. in night they beaten. They tie me and beaten, sir, in plastic pipe, sir.
Why beaten?
They think I was roaming simply. I didn't go for school. But I tell the truth, they didn't taken my words only. We should go for 1 kilometer, sir, by walking in knee, sir.
The boy landed up at the home after he was found by a social worker roaming aimlessly in the city. But once in the home, he was subjected to torture. The child's father had left their home and his mother had recently lost her job.
They told her, no, you shut your mouth and sit there, and then I'll look after. Then he told that my mother came there. You don't talk too much. If you talk, I'll beat you nicely.
He has beaten me with one PVC pipe. A case in this regard under Section 324 of IPC and Section 23 of JJ Act has been registered at Wilson Garden Police Station of Bangalore City. The investigation is on, and we are trying our best to nab this culprit.
While his injuries are being attended to at a hospital, the teenager will probably need counseling sessions to overcome the trauma.
Child rights activists say that the larger problem lies in the fact that proper training is not meted out to people who take care of children. Need of the hour, they say, is to sensitize guardians and educators for such atrocities to stop. Ratika Sharma in Bangalore for Headlines Today.
Today, as Chennai celebrates its 375th birthday, we come to you live from Mylapore in Chennai, and there you can see the temple pond and the temple here in Mylapore in Chennai. And let me introduce my guest to you today, Mr. P.C. Balasubramaniam, author. He has authored a book, two books in fact, on Rajni's Panchatantra, which basically talk about the punch dialogues of superstar Rajnikant. Also R.J. Balaji, who many people would call you the voice of Chennai. And my colleague Srisha Reddy will also be with us, in many senses, the resident expert on Tamil Nadu and Chennai in particular. Mr. Balasubramaniam, today as we celebrate Chennai, I don't find many celebrations out here in Chennai. Perhaps in any other city, there would have been massive celebrations, a lot of cutouts, but it's pretty muted. Why is Chennai pretty muted in the way it's celebrating its 375th birthday? It's a huge landmark.
That's the way we are. So there, if you notice, Madras became Chennai, and culturally we still remain almost the same. So our celebration is always very low-key, but we do celebrate in our own fashion.
Right. Would you say so? Is that what you have been saying on the airwaves? What's the kind of feedback that you're getting from your listeners?
No, it's actually quite different. It's like a celebration is not on the streets. It's all virtual now. I see a lot of youngsters, not a lot, in fact, thousands of youngsters, they celebrate for the past 1 week. We have some 3-4 songs made on Madras for the particular day. Like different groups have made songs and people celebrate those songs. And they're all talking about Chennai for the past 1 week, but it's just not seen outside on the roads. Because the aunties and uncles, for them, it's just another day, but still they enjoy the spirits of the youngsters.
Okay, so the mama and mommy are, it's like any other day, just another Friday. Srisha is someone who has lived, born and brought up in Chennai. When I say Chennai, what does it really mean to you?
Chennai is home. People can relate to home, once you just touch down Chennai. And then the feel that you have, once you get into your house, the way you feel, that's how Chennai is to most of the... I think that, everyone will agree on this.
Right, absolutely, Srisha. In fact, that's a sentiment I'm sure most people here in Chennai would agree with. In fact, Balaji just now spoke about many videos which have been made around Chennai, around the 375th birthday. We spent time till 1 o'clock in the morning today with playback singer and composer Karthik, who has composed this absolutely brilliant piece exclusively for Headlines today on what Chennai means to him. Listen in.
Hey guys, this is Karthik here. Me and Navneet thought we would write a song on Chennai over a dosa. And this one's for you. Daddy, my fair lady, you kill me, body. Ura vittu oru naalu, na enge ponalu, enna sundi edukkum singari, niyadi. Chennai, you make me come alive. Chennai, I love you till I die. Chennai, you always bring a smile. Chennai, Koyale. Na enge ponalu, enna sundi edukku singari, niyadi. Chennai, you make me come alive. Chennai, I love you till I die. Chennai, Chennai, you always bring a smile. Chennai.
That was a lovely number composed and sung by playback singer Karthik. Balaji, what are people telling you on the streets of Chennai or on the airwaves? Feeling good about Chennai completing 375 years?
No, feeling great is the word actually. Like a lot of people I saw on like through radio or through online, they're all feeling so nostalgic. We have so many memories in common. This is not a big city like a Kolkata or a Bombay. We have a very small city, and each of us have similar moments and similar memories to cherish. Like whatever that has happened to me has happened to many people in Chennai. So we have so many things in common to cherish. So it's like a feeling of, there's a film called Autograph in Tamil. It got national award. It's like a slam book. So we are all feeling as if we are in school now.
Right. Let me ask Srisha, why is it that the Tamil Nadu government has not come forward at all to celebrate such a historic occasion?
See, for Tamil Nadu government, this is more of a colonial heritage, because they being it in the land of Dravidian land, they want to celebrate something like a Sangam age or a Chola age, which is like a Dravidian heritage. So they don't want to be a part of this colonial heritage.
Okay, interesting point. She spoke about colonial heritage. Recently, we saw that interesting debate about you couldn't have gone like this to the TNCA club till recently. Now you can. Does that make you happy, sad, or it doesn't make a difference?
Of course, it makes me very happy, because now we are in Kabaleshwar temple. After this, I can directly go to my club. Right. I don't have to worry. So Chennai is made easy for people to live a life.
Did you get very interesting reactions when that entire debate was going on? Whether is this attire better, or is what PC Balasubramanian is wearing is better?
No, I also find it very happy, like when people allow dhoti in a club. But still, I don't think it has to be like made it too big, so that a law has been passed on the same. So yeah, dhoti law. And when you laugh, the same way I also laughed when I heard this. But see, it's like this: superstar or a dhoti or a filter coffee. This is what people attach South India with.
You mentioned superstar, and I must ask you quickly. You have written books on Rajini's Panchatantra. Tell me briefly, what does Panchatantra essentially mean? What does a punch dialogue really mean?
Punch dialogue is something people perceive to be dialogues which earn a lot of claps in the theatre. But to me, these are pearls of wisdom, because it is coming from Talaiva.
Right. Okay, great. In fact, now we can go across this very interesting package run by Pratibha Raman on the repackaging of the 9-yard saree or the Mud saree, traditionally worn by Brahmin women, but now it's being tailored to fit into the fashionable world of the 21st century.
If I was born in my grandmother's generation, this would be the attire I would be in every day. The Tamil 9-yard saree, popularly known as Madu saree. The craft of draping it, a very intricate and elaborate process.
Minutes of time, 2 to 3 people's efforts in helping you drape it, and finally you realize it's exhausting but difficult to manage after 10 minutes. Like this.
It is an art. Tying and Madisar is an art. People don't wear Madisar nowadays. They don't have the time. And I learnt it from my mother-in-law, my mother, and we wear it in festivals. And nowadays I don't think people have time to wear Madisar also.
The areas near temples in Chennai are populated by the Brahmin community, where the women folk usually wear the 9-yard saree. It is perhaps natural that Shanti tailors located in the same area decided to make wearing the 9-yard saree easy for Gen Next. The kacham, or the lower half where the saree is draped like a trouser, is stitched with the frills and the border, so that all you have to do is slip into it. Drape the pallu over your shoulder, and there you go.
It's a big plus point for Gen Next, because we don't want to give up on our tradition, we don't want to give up on our traditional dressing, clothing, functions, customs.
Shanti Tailors gets about 60 orders for Madi Saru in a month, and ensuring the 9-yard will go the distance. In Chennai, Pratibha Raman for Headlines Today.
Okay, before we close the show, let me get some closing quick comments. Balaji, Chennai Express was a recent good hit movie. Did that appeal to you?
Yes, I like Shah Rukh Khan, but one thing I want to say, it's like, yes, Chennai is very traditional before, and we drink filter coffee every day, and dhoti is a traditional attire, but I can't go ask somebody who is in Delhi, do you stay in Parliament? I can't ask that.
Shisha, I know you like dancing to lungi dance, but lungi is not what Chennai is all about. Would you agree with that?
Exactly. Lungi is not what Chennai is about. As he was also pointing it out that Chennai is something more than what we see in Chennai Express. It's more than lungi. It's more than something who have been portraying about Chennai. What's it all about?
Right. Finally, Mr. Balasubramaniam, Chennai and Rajnikant. You cannot separate the two.
Chennai is incomplete without the mention of the mercurial word Rajni, and I will proudly say that Rajni is Chennai's pride and India's envy.
Okay, thanks a lot for joining us, Balaji, Mr. Balasubramaniam, Srisha. Well, that's it then on this special episode of Up South as we celebrate the 375th birthday of this wonderful city called Chennai. Thanks a lot for watching.